Hey everybody, here's a quick screencast on how the grading workflow works in Google Classroom. Classroom has some great features to let you give concise feedback to your students to help them learn how to grow, as well as how to fix any mistakes they made on assignments, and really allows you to focus on communication, clear communication, to make sure your students know what they need to do better and what they did that was great. So let's take a look at an assignment that we're going to grade. Let's grade this Earth Day HyperDoc assignment. So we'll click on it, and we can see that one student's turned it in, one student still hasn't done it yet, and one student we've actually already graded and returned. So we clicked on the turn in number, and this will take us to the student work area. So here we can see the status of all the students' work. So there are 3 students in this classroom. We can see one student has turned it in, but there's a little note saying they did it late. And all that means is they turned it in after the due date. We have one student whose assignment is missing, and all that means is the assignment is still assigned, but it just hasn't been turned in yet, and the due date has passed. So that's all that missing means. It just means that the due date has passed, but they have not turned in the assignment yet. And here we have a student to whom we've already returned the assignment. So let's dig in and start grading. So I'm going to click on student 3 test work right here, and we're going to be taken to his work. So we can see that we've got the Earth Day HyperDoc. He's done some work here, and we have a bunch of tools that we can use to give him concise, clear, and actionable feedback. So the main tool we're going to use here are comments. Comments will pop up on the side here with a little speech bubble that you can customize for feedback. So let's take a look here. When and where did Earth begin? It began when the Earth was created. Not quite, so close. So we're going to highlight it. And after you highlight it, a little comment button pops up, and you can add a comment that says, please review this answer. It's not correct. And you can hit enter or click the comment button, and boom, they have a comment on that. So when the student looks at this doc next, they'll see their answer highlighted and this comment. So now let's keep grading. Oh, it looks like they haven't completed this work. So I'm going to highlight this word Y, click the comment button, and show you another really cool feature called the comment bank. If you click on the comment bank, you have all these comments that you can use and customize for your students. To add one, you just click add to bank and click the plus button. And let's take a look. It looks like we have a comment here ready to go. So I'm going to click the 3 buttons, copy to clipboard, and then I'm just going to paste it right in there and comment, and that greatly speeds up the feedback process. So we're going to be done grading this now. We've already looked at his work, we've added comments, and we want the student to make some corrections. So Google Classroom has a great workflow for this. If you click on this button here, you can add a private comment. And this private comment will just say, please see the comments on your work, and post it. So only the student will be able to see this comment when they look at their assignment. And when they open their assignment, they'll see these specific comments in there. So now I'll hit return, and voila, the work has been returned to that student. So now let's go see what it looks like from the student side when they get returned work. So Google Classroom has a nifty way of letting students know that they have work that's been returned. They will get 2 emails. One will say that the assignment has been returned, and if you add a private comment, the student will get a notification for that as well. So if I'm a student, I'll click on my returned email and say, it looks like my teacher has returned the Earth Day HyperDoc. So I'm going to click on that link. It's going to take me to my Google Classroom, right to the assignment. And it's going to let me know I can privately talk with my teacher, which is wonderful. And here it says, please see the comments on your work. So I'm going to click on my work, and I will see the comments that my teacher left, so I can fix those comments and get my work turned back in. So once the doc loads up, I can see that my teacher has left me some comments. I can fix those issues, click resolve, and then hit the Turn In button, and I am good to go. So that is the grading workflow for Google Classroom.